Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. So I think this might be the last episode on Baldur's Gate that we do. So yeah, we have almost completed the game, got all of the rare items for sure. Well, almost. I'm pretty sure there's stuff I missed, like legendary stuff. Like 100% sure I missed some. Last time we beat Sarawak, who's in this game, and it's not like just some Sarawak. It's not how would you say it? Imposter, yeah. It's genuine Sarawak. So he has a map of to the Bull Temple. Use the round street hatch to enter the city sewers. Proceed northwest to find your way to the Ender City ruins. Blood the skull to pass the door. Follow the trail of murder to the Bull Temple door. Praise Bull. Here we go. He had a helmet. His skull helmet. It's pretty interesting. I don't remember if you can get that in the first game when you defeat him. I don't think it's that great of a helmet, to be honest. Just kind of a helmet for a barbarian, but nothing special. This though, this Sword of Chaos, it gives you 1 to 6 hit points on head. I think that's pretty crazy. Karlach should have this thing. It does a bit less damage than Halberd of Vigilance, but that's fine.
A long way from Waterdeep.
So let's level up now. Now that we can. Level 12. Gain 2 spells. Any spells that you want. Create 2 linked teleportation portals. That's pretty interesting. Not sure what spells to take, to be honest. I think we have pretty much everything we wanted. I guess Wall of Ice wouldn't be too bad, and let's also check out Disintegrate, I guess. That's it. For a feat, I'm not sure either. What does Warcaster do? Shocking Grasp at the target moving out of melee range. And you also get advantage on saving throws to maintain concentration. That's not too bad. I think I have 20 intelligence, which shows it a bit wrong. I do have resilient after all. What else could we get? Probably nothing. Yeah, I guess I'll go with the Warcaster, why not? Pretty underwhelming, to be honest. But there isn't any other class. I think I would multi-class in. But for Astarion, level 3 is huge because we can now become Gloomstalker. And he gets, I think, even more damage now. Imagine like a horrible gift from the envelope of darkness and shadow. You ambush and put down your foes before they can even scream. You specialize in taking out foes swiftly and ruthlessly, grant +3 into bonus to initiative, that's really good. On the first turn of combat, your movement speed increases by 3 meters and you can make an attack that deals an additional 1d4 d8 damage. That's pretty good. And you get dark vision, that's pretty cool. Bonus action is for hide. Umbra Shroud, warp yourself in shadows, become invisible if you're obscured. And disguise cell. That's pretty crazy actually. You get invis for free. And you can get also a spell. And to be honest, I don't think we need any. At least not any of these. Snaring Strike. Or Cure Wounds. I think I'd get Ensnaring Strike. Replace spell. We can change Hunter Mark to something else. No, I think we have... what we have is pretty good already. So there is that. God, it hurts. Barbarian level 12. Additional rage charge and a new feat. We don't have Great Weapon Master, I know that I see it. Maybe you should get it. I'm not quite sure, to be honest. Let's get it. Attacks with heavy melee weapons you are proficient with can deal additional 10 damage at the cost of -5 attack roll penalty. You can toggle this on and off. Plus 10 damage. -5 penalty is not that bad actually. If you cast Bless, I think it can be mitigated almost altogether. Just like a -1 or something, which is not too bad. Cleric level 12. New feat. What should I get as a feat? It has heavy armor, but other than that, don't think there is anything interesting. Let's actually check your stats.
My faith will guide me.
She has 19 wisdom. I guess dexterity and wisdom would be really good, because she would get another AC and some more wisdom, which should be pretty good on checks. So ability improvement. Instead of Cure Wounds, I'd rather take something else though. Must be something here that I would really love to have. Less Sanctuary. Maybe this though. Less Restoration. I would imagine they would have some paralysis. The ballists, that is. So we get wisdom and dexterity. Pretty good. Now she has not 24 actually. Does this armor not give any no AC bonus from dexterity? That's interesting. Pretty sure you can find some other armor that would be giving you that, which would make your AC like 25 before buffs, which is busted actually. If you had even more dexterity, like 18, with gloves for example, that's also not too bad. I think I'd rather give you this. Look for... I think someone in the town had armor that gave you full dexterity bonuses. So it's +4, then would be like 27. We could also buff her, she would be 29. The 29 AC, which is really crazy. And also then we had something else. Or we could, instead of, for example, instead of Shield of Faith, we could get a Warding Bond on her. which gives +1 bonus to arm class. Or just blur or protection from evil, which is also pretty good. If they have a chance at hitting maybe 29 AC, if they roll really good, probably they wouldn't be able to do that twice, so they would have to choose the lower result, which would be pretty useful for us.
Most excellent.
Shadowheart would become a tanking menace.
I don't think this is strictly legal.
So we got Abator Key from Sarawak, and here we meet this creature.
Oi! Citizen! Get me out of here!
Valeria, Sleuth of Helm, and I think it's like
What's next?
one of the investigators.
Get me at once!
Thanks for... Though I do wish you'd figured this all out before I... put the blame for Father Lorgan's murder on that poor refugee. Well, at least it's over now.
I didn't do it for you, I did it to gain access to Orin. Let's go with that.
Oh, well, I'd call you rude, but I have the misfortune of owing you my life. You gave these reprobates a proper seeing to. You clearly have what I don't. Courage, insight, heroism. The city needs you. I overheard these pigs talking. There's a Baal temple deep within the old Undercity that the cult is using. A century ago, it was destroyed by a group of heroic sorts. Let's hope history repeats itself, eh?
Hopefully. If you decide to join with the ball instead, you get to kill this creature while it's chained. And if you also try to fight Sarawak here, it would help you out in the fight, but it only does like an arm damage, like 1 or 2. I'm not sure why. What's the point of this creature, basically?
Wanna dance?
Why is it like that? I don't know.
Easy.
Irresistible dance, arrow of lightning,
Directly.
pretty okay. Find a way to access the Temple of Baal. I don't think you can do it from here, to be honest.
Consider it done.
It's only through the sewers. But it still shows up like it's somewhere here. Maybe there is a way to do so, but I just couldn't find it. Here we have the cells, which I'm not sure if you can visit yourself, like if you can get here by committing crimes or something. Maybe you could. So this is apparently Sarawak's cabinet. Crawler mucus, that's really good. Finally we have some. I suspect in the upcoming fight it would be invaluable. Which is quite good actually. Draw poison is a bit worse than paralysis, because when you strike someone it resets the sleep. So you have to roll again for it. But for paralysis it still stays on. And you can after that even stack it up. So they never move actually. Blackguard Greaves gives you a long strider. I don't think these are particularly interesting. They have like the Blackguard set on them. But to be honest, I think it's not that great. Like Blackguard's Plate. Disadvantage on stealth checks. No AC bonus from dexterity, but all damage is reduced by 1. And you get advantage on wisdom saving throws checks. Which is, I guess, situationally it could be pretty good. Maybe actually we could replace our shield with the shield of the Undevout. That would be pretty interesting. Get one level 1 spell slot as well. You force have disadvantage on saving throws to resist your spells or actions that inflict fear, which is also pretty great. I think if we cast fear, that would be pretty good. So I guess the shield is useful after all. And there's also Blackguard Sword. Don't think anyone can make use of that, to be honest. I was thinking about Astarion, but I think he has better items. Let's just equip this. Looks pretty cool though. So we have Falar Aloof.
What's the story?
Maybe it does... I think it might do a bit more damage than Falar Aloof. No, it doesn't actually. That's surprising. Maybe because it also already has necrotic damage, it doesn't stack. I didn't think of that. That's pretty interesting. I would have thought that it would, to be honest. So some other item that would do radiant damage would be even better, I guess. Doesn't somebody have a sword? Like a +2 sword? I guess not.
Let's get on with it.
He could probably use the spear though.
What now?
But I guess we have Falar Aloof equipped because it's finesse, right? Sword of Screams might be really good though, because it also does psychic damage. So we either get psychic damage or radiant. +5, +6. No, this is better. But it still does the same damage. It says on the tooltip. Maybe it doesn't. I think maybe it might not account for bonus damage, right? I don't think it does.
Let me work my magic. Very well.
So here we have nothing else to do, so we just leave the Myrtle Tribunal. There is a chest there, but I don't think it has anything useful ever. We got our Crawler Mucus, which is the best kind of loot we could get, I think.
Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
Plenty of folk like that
We could look for that armor that I remember. I think somebody here sold it. It's either one of these fellas or in the Forge of the Nine. From Damon you could get it. So let's see in a second.
Easier to don some armor than learn to swing a sword. If you can manage the extra weight, that is.
Add your dexterity modifier to your armor class. Additionally, their armor does not impose disadvantage on stealth ability checks. 17 though. +4. I don't think it would... it would be better than this armor, but it's still a bit better, I'd say. I think we had a better option somewhere else than this. And I think it was also really expensive, that other armor. Let's look for it. We could also visit this place. Find this Diabolist Helsik. Maybe we could ask some questions.
But I dared you first, so you have to go.
My fingers are crossed. I'm not going in there
Go
again.
one with
That bloody gazette. Nothing but death, death, death. What the people want in a fortune is something fun.
Better than ever. It was all about Lord Gortash dying.
Yes, of course.
What can I do for you? Of course. Wouldn't be alive to hold him if it weren't for you.
No, this doesn't have bonus from dexterity. But you gain resistance and blade ward. So I thought you actually did get the whole AC bonus from this. So I guess it's not that great of an armor after all. It might be that what we have is
More than the gazette, mate.
kind of best.
Let's go home. We could play Chase the Gelatinous Cube in the alley.
Let's see what she says.
My most prospective customer. Welcome back.
We have unfinished business. Let's continue where we left off.
You seek answers. Lord Mammon seeks coin. I will happily mediate. Make me an offer.
Toss a coin to the Diabolist.
Quite the fitting token. Let it not be said that Lord Mammon's servant does not deal with paupers. But I'm afraid you'll need to offer an awful lot more than that. I'll be keeping the coin, though, of course.
It doesn't seem like I can give her the coin that I stole from her, so I guess that kind of makes sense. Let's ask for a free sample then.
The first hit's free, eh? Oh, fine. I'll humor you, mortal. Just this once. You stand before Mammon's picklock, latchkeeper of the 9 hells. My business is not information, nor hellish curios. Not really. I break people into the hells. That's my thing. I can reveal to you that I opened a portal for Lord Gortash.
Raphael told me the crown of Karsus was stolen from Mephistopheles. Very involved in that.
Raphael. That sounds vaguely familiar, but I have a terrible memory for names. The only thing that jogs it is coin.
Pay 1 gold.
Oh, come now. Don't be miserly.
Pay 100 gold.
I mean, I suppose that'll do. Stingy bastard. Yes, you are quite correct. The Crown of Karsus left the vault, and an opportunity opened for a devil named Raphael. His House of Hope is furnished with a great deal of treasures, many related to Karsus. But alas, he lacks the crown itself. He's rather ambitious. One can only wonder what he has planned for the crown. The answers to that can probably be found within his house.
Then perhaps we should drop by and surprise Raphael. It'd make a nice change.
To be honest, I'm not sure why you would want to go there. Like, for a couple of artifacts. I suppose you could do so, but to be honest, I don't think that's any use at this point in the game.
The gods truly this petty.
Let's just find a nice manhole. Go down.
Hopes the foundry would pack up now Gortash is done for. No such luck.
I don't have any short rests. I suppose before we go into the temple, we could have a long rest.
Wizard called it the sewer.
Ah, yes, the sewer.
Go for a swim earlier.
Nah, don't know how to swim.
Must have been some other oozing, stinking lump floating downstream.
What's this, cousin? Another absolutist come to see what we did to poor old Sarin. Your god took her mind, cultist, so Bereki took her head, and I burned the flesh from her bones. And now you come to interrupt the funeral rites.
He's elemental.
Yes, cousin. An excellent idea. Cousin says we will take you in return. He says you look just like kindling for Sarin's funeral pyre.
Memphis and Greece press me, and you might see some real magic. I don't suppose I could hit this 20. Yeah. Guess we could try again once. Or twice. Oh, a natural 20. That's kind of interesting.
I cannot. I am the last of us left to do the rites. I must do the rites. Pass then, and do not come back. This is Sarin's final resting place, and a killing ground for all who come to disturb her.
Okay. Oh.
What's the name of that river down there?
Wizard called it the sewer.
Ah, the Sewer River.
Whatever it's called, it's impressive. And it tastes great.
Okay. I didn't realize what this was a river.
Did you go for a swim earlier?
Don't know how to swim.
Oh, you could speak with this guy. It's here. A chest of some sort. You can't speak to it. But you can search something. Not sure though what that would be.
So quiet here without Bereki.
We just keep sleeping up on excrement, it seems.
On it.
There must be some traps here or something. Where does this lead? I guess it just leads up.
Fouler than a hag's bathwater. Think I'll avoid a dip in that particular pool.
We need to get here instead. The sewers are quite huge, to be honest.
That's curious.
Oh, thieves' tools. Little secret. Another one.
Curiosity must be
Same thing. I guess the other was a loose stone too. The one that we didn't get. I think this is where you go, right? Must be. This must be the place. Who's this guy?
The penitent looks at you silently, expectantly.
Who are you?
The penitent doesn't respond, holding your gaze almost unblinkingly with his. The penitent doesn't respond, holding your gaze.
Can I not read his thoughts? Should have a scroll, no?
The penitent looks at you silently.
Ah, you can't.
Expect the penitent doesn't respond, holding your gaze almost unblinkingly with his.
Shall we trade?
There is the slightest flicker of acknowledgement in his eyes.
Bone spike helmet. When you rage, hostile creatures in the 3-meter radius might succeed a wisdom saving throw or take psychic damage. Targets receive half damage on a save. That's actually not too bad. Certainly not too bad. Not as good as the horns of the berserker though. And this is a druidic armor, I guess. Let's take this. And I guess that's it.
Penitent.
Let's see.
A rush of ancient whispers fills your mind as you approach the door. It is rife with magic. Old, deathly magic.
A new vessel brimming with blood darkens Baldur to baptize his deus most holy. Do you have proof of your faith to our Lord?
I have an amulet of ball. Let me pass, door.
You hold proof of faith, but to hold and deserve are different. How have you proven yourself in the Dread Lord's eyes?
I slaughtered the murder tribunal.
Unorthodox. But a show of faith nonetheless. Walk in blood.
Okay. On a hit, inflict bleeding upon targets that have maximum hit points. Actually, not too bad. Might be really good on Astarion. Oh, I guess I couldn't use the coin because Astarion had it. I guess that must be the case. I think the amulet disappeared. What the hell happened to it? No, it's here actually. Maybe Karlak. I'm not sure if I used this thing already. I think I must have, so either I already used it or it hasn't been used or couldn't or something. So it's a pretty great ability to have to inflict bleeding for free, so I'll take it. Justin. I wonder if it looks the same. Like in the first game. Or at least close to it. Don't remember this though. Oh, it's an ambush. Makes sense, I guess. I should get a Astarion to safety if I can. Like this. And then pick him up. He's not burning, is he? Which is kinda nice. There's another enemy. Over there, actually. He's chanting something as well. What's that? A part of the challenge of to enter the temple, the Fire Slayer has begun chanting. Cast spell's power word kill once this profane ritual ends. Exiting the Fire Slayer chanting range makes the enemies invulnerable to the effect. Slaying the Fire Slayer stops the ritual and wins the conflict. But it has like unstoppable and all that. Unless we could drop him into a chasm. But that we would need blink or dimension door.
My faith will protect me. Got to press on.
Incoming.
I don't have enough movement now. Guess it's fine.
Time to move.
I think I should be able to Misty Step over there. And just shove him. But I'm worried about these other guys here. I think we can just get out now.
What's this?
Let me recite their demise.
Yeah, I don't think it can target us now.
Fuck yes.
Let's go.
Got to move.
My turn.
He's still chanting. I'm not sure he can
This is gonna feel
do anything to us, but let's see.
Of course. Up, up.
Don't think that did anything yet. Yeah, he's chanting it again.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
I think we should have a scroll of haste, another one. Let's just cast it on Astarion. Buff him up, because before he goes there. Give him a potion of healing. Because why not? Can Gale buff him somehow? I don't think you can cast it on others. Will be kinda nice though. Maybe Stone Skin. Unless I have something that better, probably Stone Skin. Or greater invisibility, right? That's even better actually. Take that.
Oh my word.
I think Carla can throw him some healing.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Gods, it's hot in here. I'm heating up.
Shall we dance?
Or we could alternatively just shoot them with the thunder arrows. That could work as well, I guess. It doesn't split. I guess you can't split if it's like over here.
Now this is my happy place.
You should always throw it at their feet, because that way they will always heal, it seems.
I don't fancy their chances.
This will do nicely.
Let's see if we can Misty Step first. Oh, don't tell me you are bugged out of your mind. Now you're working again. Guess I won't find out if you can use Misty Step. Rory Thunder Arrows. Target too far. Well, not enough movement. You could potentially shoot it there.
Put 'em up.
So we skip this turn. Target's too far. This might work. Wonderful. I think I'm still invisible, right? Yeah. Maybe dimension door would work better. Yeah, it might.
No gloom, all doom.
Wait, do I only have one? That can't be true, right? Let's see.
Bother. Of course.
Target too far. Oh wait, there is more guys. Okay, now I know. I wanted to do some extra damage, but guess we'll have to do without it. Rieta Paletta says, keep going, hello. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm getting ambushed left and right, quite literally. From the right, we get ambushed by the ballists and some other dude who casts Power Word Kill, and from the left, we get some strange bugbears who can cast magic. So there is that. Oh damn, this is pretty far away.
Let's explore.
But I guess I can do the fight again, no problem. Yeah, it seems hard. It's not that difficult, but it can be difficult, for sure. You can, if you know what to expect, you can choose the fight pretty hard. Like I did just now. Let me show. Just heal up some. Astarion here is really powerful. Maybe you can just be their friend? Nah. Because I think because I killed their leader, they can't be my friends now. So there is that. They just attack on sight, having none of it, you know? Let me see. Let actually maybe Karlak cast Greater Invis on him. Oh, yeah. It's a difficult relationship with them. But we can figure something out for sure. Oh, this must be really good though. We just cast it once and stand in there and they can't do anything. That would be really great. Actually, let's do that, why not?
Which way to the nearest library?
Let's go.
Got to focus.
They don't even shoot at me because I'm in invincibility. So I guess there's that. Astarion has I don't remember. I think he cast Globe, yeah. So he has concentration. You can do this thing though. Ah, damn. No, actually, one of them fell down. The middle one. Yeah, it feels very D&D in combats. Yeah, I kinda like it. I like it a lot. I think it's the best rendition they ever did. Even better than the first two games. This temple actually is in the first game as well. And I'm guessing they would have some cameos as to how it's laid out. I remember vaguely it had some ruins in front of it and then you walk in there or something. But I don't remember this thing though. Maybe that was that was there too.
Can't afford to let up.
Maybe it's not different. I mean, it's not the same at all maybe. That's possible too, I guess. Let's cast haste on Astarion. And somebody also greater invisibility on him. Yep.
My faith will protect me.
Don't suppose there's any way for me to shoot this from safety. No, it might work actually. It worked. Oh. We lost. I guess it doesn't work that long. Did you customize all your characters? No, actually, I didn't do any of that because I'm playing as my main character is Gale. So you can just choose him. And I wanted to play a wizard, right? I didn't want to create another one because we already have Gale, so I might as well just play Gale, right? That's how it works, I think. And they've posted some statistics as to how many people played what characters. And Gale was the first one. And I think that's because everybody wants to play a wizard on the first ever playthrough. Did you get the rest in the way? What do you mean by that? Oh my god, you're on fire. Yeah, Karlak doesn't mind being on fire because she's resistant to fire damage. She doesn't take a lot. I don't think I can push him off though. That's fine. Should have another spell to get there. No, Gale has it for sure, but it's in his bag, so that's not gonna work. We'll just cast some more arrows then. I think I could dash there. Right? Yeah. Guess I shouldn't have wasted my turn. If I don't get this guy, he kills everyone. That's what it says. He has some kind of a ritual going. Take that. They can also do the same thing to you if you're not careful. They can shove you off like ledges and stuff. And there's a chasm there, so they instantly die if they get there. Or rather, if they fall there. There's another one.
I speak, they burn. Knight to King 5.
I think we should be fine though.
Ready for another round?
In general.
Aye, aye.
I think there's a way you could customize all of the characters if you want to. Like, play a full party that you made yourself. That's also possible.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Can't give up. Not now.
I don't suppose I have any poisons. Actually, this poison might be really good because of extra damage. Oh, I didn't know he could do that. Yes, now I know.
I've got it.
There's more enemies here.
Heading there.
A tale for the ages.
We need another dimension door, if we can help it. I'm not sure I even have it. Probably not. I just have Misty Step, which is not too bad either. Oh yeah, for some reason I had the idea that you can make your character from zero, but they're all predetermined, right? No, you can make your character from zero if you want to. That's absolutely possible. It's just that you can also play as the companions, kind of, as your main character. There's like Gale as a companion, Astarion as a companion, Karlach as a companion, Shadowheart. And you can play as them as your main character if you want to. But you can also create your own character. And there are some other companions you can have, but you can't play as them. And who else was a companion? There's also a warlock you can play as your main character. And also some other character I don't quite remember for now. Let me think about it for a second. No, I can't remember. But they all of them can travel with you, kind of. But in your party, you can only have 4. There are mods, I think, right now that can make it so that you can travel with pretty much everyone. So that's kind of cool as well. It just came out recently and they haven't fixed all the bugs yet. And inventory management is one of the... can be a bit annoying sometimes. So let's get you over there. She has 2 of them now. Didn't realize. Let's split the item. Astarion lost his... Okay, I think it's fine though. Hopefully.
Step to it.
He's a bit dazed. Well, let's see what happens.
What should I do?
Don't think they can shoot me from there, right? Yeah, it's on. They only ambush you if you go here, but if you teleport, they don't know what to do. Might be enough to make a haste potion. No, not quite. Unfortunately.
Talk to me. Onward.
The witching hour.
Oh my god, that's a lot of people. Maybe you should reconsider making peace with them. I'm afraid peace is not an option.
Step by step.
We can manage. I promise. We can figure something out. You just need to find the right spell. There you go.
Got to concentrate.
What's this? Over there.
We have a paladin, right? Maybe it's good time for some prayers. No, I don't think we have a paladin. We have a cleric though. And she's praying really hard right now, so this guy doesn't move.
This is gonna feel good.
We should be fine. Unless they disappear altogether. I guess that's possible too. Because we got this guy, maybe they want to go away as well. So it doesn't look as bad now. I mean, I guess the prayers worked, right? And we can bash on this guy for everyone else who left us. Because why not?
The path less traveled.
Amen. Yeah. That was a surprising ambush for sure. I don't even know if there's anything worth looting here, to be honest. It sure looks kinda gnarly. These guys, they usually kill people, but we kill them first. So that's why it's such a successful strategy. Strangler loses again. What's that? Strangler Luke loses his knuckle bones cast again. 4th time this 10 day. We all know how much he hates gut bucket duty, so let's line up and mock him while he's carrying them out. Gut bucket duty. I suppose that means they clean this place sometimes. That's surprising, for sure. Exploits of the Order of Keen Strike. Oh, there is a chest here. There's some eyes inside of it, but I'll take it anyways. I don't mind. Let's see what it reads. A stained record that alternates between two different handwritings, one thick and measured, the other stained and erratic. Struck keen, didn't I? Picture it, helm and cloak in. Patria stumbles to the latrine, bends over the bowl, vomits everywhere. All I need to do is drop a brick from behind, he's done. That was glorious, most keen kill, my friend. But it shudders in comparison to my recent escapade. Poison was the key. It was on the key. Poison. The poor creature reached for the key to lock her homestead, secure herself, and seal her fate. That's kind of funny. Sometimes I clean my room too. Yeah. Does it look like this? My room sure does. Don't tell anyone though. They can't know I'm a... how would you say it? I'm a ballast worshipper. You know? For the absolute, as they say. What the hell is this place? It's just... maybe it was a dead end all along. Oh, no, it's not. Why is that?
But in his doom he shall spawn a score of mortal progeny.
The cellar. Yeah, certainly looks like the cellar. Oh, look at that. It looks kinda epic though for a cellar. I wish I had such a cellar. Not sure where to go. There seems to be many different pathways you can take. Here is probably another battle. What's this place? I'm not sure though. Maybe an escape route. Or a different entrance altogether. That's also possible. Always right.
Cranium rats. They swarm when an elder brain is near. We must be close to its hiding place.
Oh, I see. It's easier not to get lost.
Turn back. We must have all the nether stones before we approach the brain.
It seems like we have the brain here somewhere. On the pole? Maybe. Lots of rats though. I wonder if the devs actually did something like that, like always right rule or something. Maybe they have always left, or a variation of it. Where if you're not where to go, not sure where to go, so that you see everything, you go always in one direction that they choose or something.
Chaos will be sown from their passage.
They tell of like the prophecy from the first game, all this stuff.
Each corpse placed with such precision. Much ill-spent care was taken to create this abomination.
I'm not sure who Alondo is though. Must be a prophet. Clown severed head. I guess we finally found the head then. Wait, is that a Melissan? No, it can't be. Coxon. Ah, these guys are another group of adventurers that were not as lucky. The effigy of a Melissan who grasped divinity. What use her betrayal? She thought herself perfect, but forgot the one she served. Below is an exaggerated signature written in blood or in red. A Melissan is the last boss from the first... No, actually from the second game. Maybe we get to meet her as well. Clown head, like, for what? There's a quest here that you need to find this clown, basically. And this murder cult, they have chopped him up into pieces and have scattered the pieces like around town. So you have to look for them, right? I think it's kind of funny. But I'm pretty sure I have all the pieces by now, so we could return and just give in the quest so that we found the clown, basically. But I think I think fighting just one piece should be enough. If you can identify it, like...
He did not know. He did not revel in the glory of what is to come.
I think that's like such a sick thing. I haven't even thought of that. Like, what if some serial killer kills someone, then chops them up and just places the pieces around town or something? That's crazy. Such a crazy idea. Like, it's not enough you kill the guy, you also kind of... Even after his death, you also mock him that way. Incredible, finally we'll have I can't read. Have the full joke and not just in Paris. And not just in parts. Why did I read it in Paris? Not just in Paris. Not just in parts. Yeah. Maybe you can resurrect him or something. That would be kinda cool though. I think I'll try to do so. Just out of curiosity. Solid doors.
Stone seals this chamber against the world. The Baal amulet trembles in frightened awe.
Examine the door. Nah, we are not clever enough to understand what it's about.
You do not discover truth. In these symbols you see only death.
Oh, I see. Press the amulet against the door.
you return once you cross this threshold?
Not sure. I guess it would be wise to have a long rest first. These guys are friendly though, so I guess they changed their mind. Nat 1. Incredible, it is. I don't mind though. Sometimes you fail on these checks and they would give you something funny for it. Or like, I don't know, it's not always bad if you roll a 1. Sometimes you can't even do the check even if they show it. So there is that. They are liars. This is our resting place at the moment. You travel in a kind of like a camp. And you have all your companions here. Even Jahiri is here. Who else you can play? You can play as this Warlock Will. He has 10 hit points because I haven't leveled him up and I never took him on any adventures basically. Karlak is another. I guess there wasn't another companion. Or someone else you could play as. Yeah. And then once you get to Baldur's Gate, you stay at this inn. And it has a murderer next door actually, so you stay here for free, which is pretty great.
You probably expect me to turn into a sea of mist, run wrong side up on roofs, and to call on legions of wolves in battle. This will all happen in due time. But for now, patience is required. I hear the whispers of the night, but I can't yet speak its language. It's going to take a while to become acquainted with my new self.
Oh my god, why is he so handsome? Because he's a Starion. And he's also a vampire. He's like one of the most memorable characters maybe from this game. And everyone loves him because he's so handsome. And he can do what he wants. Because he has stolen everyone's heart, he can even kill innocents and become a vampire. Nobody minds. I didn't mind either. Now he's stronger for it, you could say. And he doesn't start off like that. You can do some quests and he becomes like a full-fledged vampire. And before that he's just a vampire spawn. Which means he's a bit weaker, so. But it's like a mystery, so. You don't even find out he's a vampire straight off the bat. Which is also pretty cool. That makes sense, wow. Yeah, it does. Gale, though, as a character, I think is pretty... not many people like him. But as a main character, I think he's fine. There are also some other characters I could show off in a second. So what's next for you, Astarion?
Everything lies ahead. I can see my path to a waking dream. From the Crimson Palace I will govern day and night. Create a city of spawn who bow before me. Cast a fog over the world for my children. But first, we must manage the trifling matter of the brain. Perhaps it will listen to us. Perhaps it too will serve.
I like the voice acting in this game. And they can be boyfriends for sure. They can be boyfriends, they can also be girlfriends if you want. It's up to you. Was killing Cazador not enough? You already want more?
Vengeance has been reaped upon Cazador. But not the world that made him. Not the world that makes people like him.
People like you?
Shut up! You don't know what it was like. You never will. Baldur's Gate is a city of opportunity like no other. And I don't intend to let one like this pass us by.
We might have to kill him later. Because he's so hell-bent on power now. He might not like that we want to destroy the brain and make peace with everyone. So unfortunate. As unfortunate as that would be, guess we'll see in a second. Shadowheart is another companion.
Traveling with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
What about the memories that were taken from you?
Most are lost forever. Some may creep back into my mind if I encounter anything that helps clear the fog. Then there's what Shah did restore to me. Memories of pain, suffering, both my own and what I inflicted. It's overwhelming. Like a lifetime's worth of nightmares unleashed all at once upon waking. I can barely untangle one moment from another, not that I even want to. I just know that my heart sinks if I let my thoughts wander to them.
They'll fade in time, they always do.
Perhaps. But in the meanwhile, I'll just have to find a way to live with them.
Shah did that for no other purpose but sheer spite?
Shah seeks to break people. To fill their lives with despair so that they will turn to her for relief. Perhaps she thought this would lead me back to her in time. But it won't. I fought too hard to win my freedom. I will not give it up again, no matter how much it hurts.
Oh, I see. Turn to other matters. Oh, kill him? Yeah. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, if that means slaying a vampire that has that doesn't want to be good anymore. Well, yeah, I guess so. He will not stop me from getting a good ending, you know? That kind of stuff. Oh yeah, you could also play as Lae'zel, which is a Githyanki warrior. I almost forgot about her. We are doing all this stuff to save her. I just forget she even exists. We will see her in a second.
The words written in Karsa's own hand, and yet you can still scarcely believe it. Could this truly be the crown you saw on the brain, surging with corrupted Netherese magic? If it is indeed Karsa's fabled creation, what else could it be capable of?
A familiar feeling rises within you, temptation. Nothing, unless you can find a way to defeat the Elder Brain.
Whatever the crown's potential, for now it is impossible to detach from its wearer. So long as the Elder Brain lives, Karsa's crown will never be yours. She's aware of your discoveries. Elminster's visit betrays that much. What else does she know? What else hasn't she told you? It's time you sought out her shrine. There, she will acknowledge the secrets she's kept from you, and this time, she will not deny you anything.
So, this conversation was about Mystra, who is like the goddess of magic, right? And Gale is her chosen, sort of. But I think I'll skip going to her shrine. We'll just continue on in the Temple of Baal. He has still this curse for some reason.
Let us confer.
Oh, darkness and anger. Gripping the skull and hammer, hammer, hammer!
Okay.
Gore on the wall. Pulp on the hands. Head all gone. Yes, yes, I killed him. I killed them all.
He's such a poet, though. I love it.
Shh. Silence is good. No screaming, no crying, no pleading, no air escapes. When I squeeze, I make sure they're quiet. I made them all quiet now.
People here need some sunlight. Yeah, for sure. I think there is like a bit you can get. Seems like. I'm not even sure why they stay here. What's the purpose?
Truly, Lady Orin's kills are something to behold.
Orin is wasteful in her slaughter, undisciplined.
You would dare criticize the Lady of Murder in her ancestors' temple?
Orin plays with her food and barely eats it. I don't see the point. I see you're hungry. May I recommend biting your tongue in case she hears you?
Saravok, purged at last. I do not see why the Dreadlord kept such a fossil around so long.
Such a fossil.
A stranger. Delectable. Yes. I wonder, how would your flesh feel slithering down my gullet? Succulent. Ha, tender.
That's right, they have sunlight. Maybe they need something else, like therapy. Yeah, perhaps. But I think I haven't seen even one good doctor in this game, to be honest. One doctor you visit wants to kill you, so... Actually, I think all of the doctors that you visit want to kill you. There is a couple of... I guess there are a couple of doctors in this game that want to kill you. All of them want to kill you, for sure.
Yes. At your stature, with your constitution. An ounce of Hezro bile, 2 spoons of wyvern blood, and a corpse flower's nectar. That would do.
But it's like in this world of Dungeons and Dragons, right? And I think in Forgotten Realms, to be precise, like gods are a real thing. So they worship this kind of god of murder, and so they're like pretty good, and they feel pretty great. No other god took them in, and so they worship the god of murder, because why not? It's their choice. Freedom of speech and all that, you know. But I guess it's not a good thing to do.
Take their time. Do they still ravage the city?
I smell it. Gortash's corpse stain. His killer approaches. You knew the Murder Lord could not be denied his meat.
What?
But Saravok's crimson was not yours to spill. He was mine. You had no right to take him. Oh, did it think it could protect? Did it think it could save? Only the blades can offer salvation.
You said Ball wanted us to fight. He'll reject this offering. I did what you asked. I killed Gortash, so let her go. Let's go with that. No, probably it won't work though. We actually killed Gortash on our own. And then she showed up and told us to kill him. So that was pretty interesting.
You do not lie, underling. It is your blood I am destined to spill. Your death spit will stain these walls, little lamb. Oh, your murder should have been exquisite. A crypt-born effigy to greet Baal's bleeding dawn. And now it will be nothing. Come to me, Father. Set my flesh to your unholy purpose.
Oh. Nice. That's a Slayer. Like, you could turn into this thing in the first game. Pretty interesting. What does Bloody Fervor do? And they're in Sanctuary as well. You'll be granted a profane boon at the start of every turn. I suppose they don't do anything yet. I wonder if I could paralyze her. Slayer form. Affected entity has embraced its savage compulsions, allowing to assume the Slayer form. No. Level 12 monstrosity. We need to somehow strike her 10 times. So we could do damage after that. Not sure how we can accomplish that. A monster really awful papers you. Oh. Appears. Yeah. It does. It is like that sometimes. Well, I was expecting her to turn into something. To be honest, what was before that probably was even worse. This is like just a monster, but before that it was like a bloody murderer who is like psychotic. At least, you know, this thing is psychotic 100%. But for someone in humane form, maybe that's even more creepier, you know? Something like that. Let's maybe use a fire spell. Target too far though. Oh, you can't reach because everyone's blocking. Oh, come on, that can't be right. Can I just do this for free? No, I think it's a bonus action, which is fine. Don't think it ever burns. So there is that. Let's see what it's immune to. It doesn't have resistances, but it's not burning, which is interesting. I guess the wall of fire doesn't inflict burning at all. So, I see. Guess we could cast haste, because why not? Some kind of poison would be nice, I guess. Or a smoke powder bomb, even better. We could throw a bunch of these.
Let's spill some blood.
My turn. Want to do it?
Oh. Lae'zel actually takes damage still. I didn't realize, but that's fine. I wonder. What would be a cool spell to cast here? I'm not quite sure. Planar Ally, that would be really great actually. Let's summon a diva. Boon of Bow. I guess it goes after everyone.
Gone with the weave.
And who do I buff? I guess Shadowheart herself. Oh damn! The sphere effect is really bad. She got... Oh damn it! It reset it! Oh no! Oh, there's an angel there. Yeah, I summoned him to help us out, but I guess it's not gonna work. We need to kill it really fast. I'm not sure how we do that. I guess Crawler Mucus might help us out. She's not like resistant to anything, so it might work.
Alright, Karlak, it's go time.
I don't suppose any other dudes are really that scary to us. It's only just the Slayer.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Oh, damn it. Missed everything. That was a crit for 1 damage though. We need to figure out something and quick. Guess I could go with a Warding Bond. And also some heals. Kill before get killed, yeah, seems to be the plan. That's actually not too bad of a plan, to be honest. Oh, if only it could work, you know? Oh, it can jump too. It jumps really well, actually.
Prostrate before your throne of blood. Heed our prayer. Heed your call.
Guess maybe we need to kill these guys. But to do that, we need to figure out a way to damage them in Sanctuary. Guess Rain might work. And then we go with the Lightning, but I think it does damage them. It is an AoE spell, right? Water wouldn't, but we get after that with the lightning spell of some sort. Okay, Frightened is really good. Okay, now Gale can go. But I think what's gonna happen is that he'll just give the boons again. Just 14 damage. Damn, that's not ideal. Okay. Yeah, I think he would have done that again, so... Oh, it can be blinded too, which is kinda nice for us. Let's cast haste on someone. Just Shadow Heart. Let's stand right here. That wasn't much damage, but we can do it again. Zero? How come? So if you succeed on a saving throw, do you just get no damage from the Glyph of Warding? That's interesting. Unless I can maybe shove them away with arrows. It does work, actually. I should have done that before. There you go. Who would have thought it's so easy to defeat this boss? You just need to figure out how to do it. Let's Vampire Bite. Yep, there we go.
Stalker of Gehenna's wastes, take our zeal, take our blood.
Saved against poison, unfortunately. But that's fine. This might work though. Almost. Oh, I think it actually worked. She's now paralyzed. She can't do anything. Amazing.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Let's get a bunch of these to Shadow Heart. You throw them away. Yeah, because they're in Sanctuary, so you can't damage them, but they can still take AoE damage, and they can still be pushed around if you have the right spells, right? So if you push them away, they can't chant anymore, and so they don't buffer. That's, I think, what happens. If I find my arrows, that is. I had 10 of them, I don't remember where they are now. Somebody had 10 of them. I think it was Gale. Just can't see the arrows here.
Let's have some courage.
Not Astarion. Can't see it.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Damn, they just disappeared. I guess we have more in backpacks.
Can't afford to let up.
If we can find them. Oh, he saved though. Or she rather. This should work though. No, she saved.
Stalker of Gehenna's waste, take our zeal. Blood.
Take that smite. Maybe I saw something else. Okay, that's fine though. We'll just walk up to them now. Works too. But not as fast, I guess. Astarion has a bunch of them. I wish there was a poison stun or paralysis or blindness, but it doesn't cure stun, does it? Carla can't go because she got stunned. Unfortunately. Do we have a scroll of darkness? Let's give all these to... I think Shadowheart actually got knocked out as well. So we just do this yet again.
Flaying queen, an heir of murder, take our strength.
Yeah, I thought it would kill it. Lysel is gonna die in any second now. I don't suppose we have a scroll of sanctuary or something. Maybe we could try and carry her away. Ah, you can't. Can't even push her around. Guess we just throw healing potions so she doesn't die. Yeah, I guess that works. Oh no, the game crashed. No, no. Why? Okay, let's just reload the game. We were gonna kill the sacrifice you were supposed to save. Yeah, probably. Let's see how it pans out. At least now I know the strategy, what to do. If you don't crash again. Should be fine this time. We can do this 100%. I'm sure of it. You probably kill the sacrifice if you like become a ballist as well. Maybe that's possible, I don't know. The game can't stand that you're throwing people. Yeah, I think it has a temperament of its own sometimes, for sure. Like there are options to turn off cinematic nudity, right, and all that. Sometimes it will still show it anyways. It doesn't care. That was kind of funny to see, although not too pleasant, maybe because of YouTube restrictions and all that, but it worked out. I don't think anybody noticed. So. There is stuff like that as well. So I give poison to Karlak. Let's just buff everyone before the fight. That would be better, I think. Give this to Karlak.
What am I to do?
Astarion. Not sure. Maybe Astarion should stay back. Just train everyone down with arrows. Actually, that might work. If I cast Darkness, give this ring to Karlak instead. She can stay in the fight and kill everyone. With poison. It would be pretty easy to hit as well. So that's nice. If only we had a scroll of haste. I think we used every scroll of haste. We have haste spore flasks though. We throw it here. Ah, damn, that's kinda pretty good actually. We just move inside of it and we get haste, which is great. I'm glad I kept it, at least one of them. So as for other buffs, what do we cast? Haste on Astarion? No, actually we don't need any haste on Astarion. We need haste on Karlak. Because she would be in the fight. Also, warding bond on her. Death ward for good measure, maybe. And then, what else? What else? I guess that's it. That's pretty much it for her.
What a charmer.
Let's just walk up, get into position. So Shadow Heart somewhere here. Gale has to be there for talking. Astarion can stay right here. Let's save.
Quite ready for you.
And go in.
Oh, did it think it could protect? Did it think it could save? Only the blades can offer salvation.
I think Lae'zel might just die, anyways. if I don't get these rolls right. Oh, I got it just barely. Let's save. Take that. Let's split these. I can't split them in battle. I saved. I can do this again though.
I'm heating up.
I guess Karlak should rather apply poison and strike everyone.
Over there.
Still not poisoned. Still not poisoned. Still not poisoned. I think that that last one could have hit. Okay, now it's poisoned, as it should be.
Ready for another round?
Oh, that's really good for us. Although I think they would try to do this again. No, they didn't. Okay. We should have a scroll of darkness. We should have a scroll of darkness somewhere. Maybe here? I think somebody has all of the scrolls of darkness. Fog works too. Why not? Oh, I had haste on her from Gale. That's fine, she can cast it herself after.
Let's light them up.
I'm ready.
Mistra Rill.
Oh, saved. That's fine. They want to go here actually, interesting. We could kill him with Astarion, but we also could shoot... I guess I should attack with Astarion because he has the most damage. Get some poisons going as well. If I have any good ones. Wyvern Toxin is not too bad.
Step quick.
Give me my arrows back. I really need them. I really need these damn arrows. Can't you like throw something into the skeleton rock? Maybe you can stop doing the thing. No, I think it's invulnerable until you kill the cultist somehow. And we should be done with that in a second actually. Damn, I can't go with Karlach just yet. I can't hit A either because I'm slowed. I think if I use this, I'm gonna also take the action. Because of these damned slows. Take that. Thought you could slow me, huh? No, you can't. No, you cannot. I wonder if she's strong enough to take the Slayer and throw her down into the pit. That would be funny. I guess we'll see next turn.
Let's finish this. wrath.
Sentinel foe. Aren't you a spiteful little fella? That means I can't move to shoot. Okay.
Oh my word.
Okay, he finally fell down, but I still can't move actually. Wow. Take that. Yeah, it's gone now, so you have to defeat it, kind of. Damn, I wish I had enough to get over here. I think I might. Yep. Now if we run this way, we actually might cast diminution, it might work. Let's see. Somebody should have it. I think Gale has it in his backpack, but he can't go yet, which is fine. Guess I do it next turn instead. Okay, it got stricken again. I can't pick it up yet, but that would be funny to see if I can.
What should I do?
Guess I could try and make it hold. No, it's saved, which is fine.
Shall be done.
Where was it? Can I not choose what to make it though? I guess the scroll has to be on the toolbar in order to do that. Let's try this again. Reduce. Oh, I can't get there. Not enough movement. Could use an action. And then do this again. Reduce. 64% reduce. I have to see. So let's quick save. Okay, it reduced. Let's see now. Too heavy to throw still, damn. That would have been super funny if you could do that. But I guess it doesn't work like that. Maybe can shove it though. Ah, target can't be restrained. And too heavy to throw also. Unfortunate, but I guess it was a nice try.
Shall we cut and run?
Take that.
On the way.
Need to stay focused. Onward.
Victory is assured.
I miss this.
Now this is my happy place.
A better position.
Bye forever, pal.
Take that. We have defeated the Slayer.
A metallic tang fills the air as the Slayer's form is drained of life. Ashes to ashes, blood to blood, you have robbed another god of his chosen.
There you go. I thought she would have something to say before she dies, but apparently not. That was a happy ending, yeah. Let's see now where it takes us. This is almost like the end of the game, to be honest.
Have the final stone. I need to see it for myself.
This Mind Flayer is someone who helped us out.
So innocent, but such potential. You have done very well indeed.
The Netherstones pulse with psionic energy, permeating you, pulling you in line with their rhythm. The thrum quickens, rising, cresting on a single feeling. A location.
A morphic pool beneath the city itself. So that's where the Chosen imprisoned the brain.
Why would they put it there?
To conceal it, one would imagine. And to maintain the illusion of their own control above ground.
Do you think we are ready to face the Elder Brain? We should go back to the Undercity docks. Let's go with that.
When we reach the pool, we will find the brain, and we will end this. In death, thraldom, or freedom. But a word of caution. Once we cross into the Elder Brain's domain, there will be no turning back.
That's fine.
Finish your business here before you proceed. The brain will be waiting for us.
Adventure awaits.
Orin's gore pile. Let's see, I guess. Crimson Mischief, that's the dagger. And this weapon deals additional 1 to 4 piercing damage against targets with 15% of the hit points of Hoover. Savagery, when you make an attack with advantage, the target takes additional 7 piercing damage. That's quite a lot, actually. I guess I could give this to Astarion. Studded leather armor plus 2 she had. I thought she had some like some human skin leather on herself or something, but it's just a studded leather armor plus 2. In a second game, actually, you could find an actual flesh armor. So I thought it would be this as well, or here as well, I mean, but I guess not.
To think I was taken captive by that disgusting creature. An error I'm glad you swiftly rectified. To camp. I will not let my guard slip again. I swear by Mother Gith's scion.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it can take any companion from you. Pretty much.
From bonds free, no more slave. Liberators, saviors, pawns, dupes, fools, released, usefulness ended, targeted, killed, death unavoidable.
I see.
Most excellent.
Odin's mother? What the hell? She doesn't have a hand. As she said that she took her hand as well. Concerning Orin the Red. I mean, okay. What about... Where is the book though? Okay, let's just sort it again. Little sister, whatever in the grey wastes are we going to do with you? Bal will never care that you waste your time posing your corpse dollies. Bal doesn't care whether you give him the corpse of a pauper or a king. At the end of the day, all Father wants is death and rows, death in numbers. To sap away the life of this dull world as swiftly, as widely as we can. You plan, you plot, you prevaricate, and you wasted his time. Bal doesn't need us to think, he needs us to kill. You kill beautifully and have talents in your shapes. Magics that I never will, but you do not understand, Lord Ball. Perhaps it is a failing of your diluted blood. As a mere grandchild, I am his sole living pure blood. I will accept no challenge from you until you show some damned respect. I guess that's from her mother, a message to her. Experiment on Kruor. That's interesting. Kruor is this little imp, I guess. Orin's butler. Nightfall 3. Father sent a butler to fawn over me. I'm not my mind-mangled bloodkin. I need no coddling. I will send it back to him, entrails and all. Not again. The wretched minion has returned, singing my praises over the way I slaughtered it. If it craves death, I'll give a lingering one. Its screams will silence Father's concerns. Again, this praise-boxing creature comes back to me. If it will not leave me be, I'll make something beautiful out of it. An effigy stuffed in the flesh of every other butler in the city. Father will see I need no instruction, no inspiration, nor does any true chosen of Baal. This is a really good point for going to sleep. I really enjoyed the gameplay. Thank you so much, and I see you other day. Okay, no worries. I think I'll be ending up the stream pretty soon as well. You have a good night, I guess. It was fun talking to you. Pretty funny. You have good jokes. That's for sure. So yeah.
Looks like Orin took her time with this one. So many agonies inflicted on one body. It's almost personal.
Yeah, I guess it's personal. Oh, I think there was an entrance here. Is that so? Damn. Maybe... You could jump up there.
Attention. Phew.
There you go. Just for stealthing your way, maybe. Doesn't seem like it has any other use.
You killed her! You killed her! I thought it not possible. And yet curious.
Ah, it just leads to the entrance again.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Need to keep going.
I don't think there's anything else here. Just a dagger. Now you have to go fight the Mind Flare, I guess. Masha's wedding vows. What does it say? Steve, when I called you to elope, I meant for us to be together eternally, in the only way my faith allows. This dagger, the sacred mark of my lord, is our witness. Priest and officiant, with it I die by your side, and you by mine. Offer up your belly of flesh that I may rend. I guess they had their wedding after all. Steve's wedding vows, let's see. Mashamu, you love your secrets, and I'm still not sure why you wouldn't let us be wed in El Mater's temple. But my glimmering ruby garment, I have loved every wild night, and David, you here's to decades more. And lots of bounding Stevelets and mashlings. That's kind of funny. Why not in El Mater temple? Don't quite remember it looking this way. Maybe just a little. Maybe I could look it up online. How does Ball Temple look? It looks nothing like it. Like not even close. That's how I remember it. Let me save this and show you actually on stream. If it would let me save it in a format that can be shown. Let me try that again. Making a screenshot. There we go. Now show it in OBS. Yeah, that's it. So that's how it looked actually. It's not even Nothing like it, you know. And you walk like in the ruins there, like just below, like on this bottom portion of the screenshot, right? There's some ruins there, and it's like a bit of a maze. And so you go into the temple and you kill Saravok there, but it's nothing like in this game, which is basically, I don't know, maybe this building is kind of it, but not really, and this is not quite it either, you know. I wonder why they didn't keep that, at least in its form, you know. At least some kind of a temple. Maybe it has a, maybe the landscape changed, but the temple. Why do you have to change the temple, you know? Can I talk to the rats? Hey, cranium rat. I'd like to talk. Okay. Reunite. Ominous rat. Okay. Remedial potion. I guess I'll take that. Something here says evading the Elder Brain. The Emperor, as interrogated by Gortash, Part 3. Gortash, when we captured you, you were a rogue, an autonomous illithid beyond the power of the Elder Brain that has transformed you. That's correct. When we brought you back to the psionic ambit of our hovering friend, the Absolute, your defenses were overwhelmed and you returned to your former servile state. Also correct. How did you escape the control of the Elder Brain in the first place? In my original humanoid form, I possessed an exceptionally strong personality, so much so that even after metamorphosis I was still substantially myself. Of course, I concealed this beneath a semblance of a perfect servitude. And that's why the Elder Brain was willing to send you out of the colony on a scouting missions. Yes, as I told you before. How long did it feign? Did you feign mental slavery before you were able to escape? 13 3/4 years. Until finally you were given a mission to Baldur's Gate, distant enough to be out of the Elder Brain's control. That is correct. Remarkable. That is correct. And you don't find that we brought you back under psionic control? I'm entirely devoted to the needs of our Elder Brain and of its masters. You're not lying about that, right? Correct. That would be impossible. That's so strange. I guess he could be still on Gortash's side then. The rogue, the Emperor. Morphic pool, there is no turning back. Let's make a save here. Like a hard save. And go.
Pristine darkness in every direction. Silence, but for the gentle, rhythmic slap of water on rock as your vessel cuts through.
Kunichiro a little faster, maybe. To be honest, with how much weight they carry right now, they would surely drown. Don't tell me it's only Gale that survived. Okay, no way that would have been true.
An overwhelming force pushes into your mind. The brain. It is here.
Can you smell it? The brine. It's infused with magic. The brain is here.
I guess so. Why would you need gold here? Inventory report. Goods delivered upstairs. Terazul, 6 pouches. Drea mist, 14 vials. Wyvern toxin, 2 bottles. GQ blue, 2 double bottles. Basilisk oil, 3 bottles. Spectre terra, 1. Negotiations. The talks with those 3 are going nowhere. I don't know what they want, but I'm close to just cutting contact. No good comes from negotiating with the deranged.
Step by step.
Waiting. Preparing. Calculating. Evolving.
My mind feels like it's being carved open.
Lots of headless corpses here.
The brain's power is growing.
Me? That's curious. Nothing interesting buried here.
Really? Okay.
Lovely day, this. For now, onward.
Dominated. Controlled. Crowned.
Intellect glutton. That's new. Listelia drysalis. That sounds familiar.
Yes, why not?
Looks like an ambush.
Yeah. Where though?
That way.
Could break these stones, I guess, if you wanted to. Something behind that.
Come on, let's go.
Is it slashing to resistant to slashing, but not bludgeoning? And we don't have a mole, which is interesting. We should have a hammer, no?
Knees are starting to ache. Hello, you. Can't see a thing from down here.
Don't tell me we don't have one. Surely we do. Surely.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Guess not. We have Blood of Lathander, but it's not the same thing.
Let's march.
Let's hope it's enough damage, actually. Should be.
Another.
Guess not. Oh, there it is. I'm blind.
All right. I can tell when we're getting close to a mine flare area because everything starts to smell purple.
That's interesting.
Either profoundly poetic or childishly simple. I'm going with poetic.
Compliment from Shadowheart. I'll put it on the shelf with the rest of my achievements.
Let's get this over with. Forthwith. No honor among sneaks. Very well.
I think ambush is somewhere here, maybe. So it would be a better idea to go here instead. Which... Elder Brain is probably here, right?
Such an undignified position to find oneself in.
Thrall. Freed. Break. Control.
Sturdy door.
Well, well. Eat it.
Not so sturdy anymore. Torales Drycelis. Another of the Drycelis family. Potion of Angelic Reprieve, not too bad. Hastily written note, let's read. Oh, sorry, Listelius, I held them off as long as I could. That thing, it's been digging into my mind like a burning wick melting a candle. Its voice cuts through my eardrums and into my spine. The others, What was done to them, I can't face it. You fought so hard to chisel out place into Baldur's Gate. Please forgive me for not being as strong. Get out of here, for me. Suppose there's no ambush anymore.
That way.
Execute. Transform. Obey. Become.
Deathly silence. The air is stale and putrid.
It's close. Have the stones ready.
Your blood slows. Your senses strung so tight they could snap in an instant.
The Baldur's Gate.
You think you know why you are here? You think that by killing the Chosen and taking the Netherstones, you can destroy me? You are wrong.
Is that how the Elder brain looks?
It's messing with your mind. Don't listen to it. Use the stones.
Intelligence. Your mind is yours to command. Block out all possibility of failure and compel the brain to submit. We have to roll a 20. We did. I think that's how the game was made. I don't think you can fail here. It's always a 20 probably. Must be, right?
By eliminating Ketheric, Orin, and Gortash, you have simply unbound me. Exactly as I intended. The crown is now mine to command. Mine alone.
Don't listen to it. Focus on the crown.
Arcana, wisdom or charisma. Bow before the glory of the Nether brain, submit to domination. That's all. All that took to convince you, huh? Draw on the power of the weave and try again. You will not let crown slip from your grasp. Ah, roll of 25 this time around. I couldn't hit it. Let's try again. Ah, come on. I can't fail here.
The crown is not my weakness. It is what made me what I am. I needed the crown to build an army. I needed the Chosen to bring it to me. They would not have surrendered it freely, so I gave them what they wanted. Power. Just enough that they would play their part in my design. Their part has ended. The next orders will be mine.
I won't allow it. Again, dominate it.
Constitution doesn't. It might not be easy, but it's always supposed to be possible. Do it again. Ah, no way I can do this. I think maybe you're not supposed to finish this.
And you had your role to play too. Who do you think told the Chosen about the Astral Prism? Who do you think planted the knowledge of Orpheus's power and the fear of what it could do? When the Chosen sent my thralls to retrieve the prism, who do you think let the Emperor slip its leash, knowing it would be the one to bring you to me?
We were part of its plan.
I only needed one Netherstone loosened from the Chosen's grasp to guarantee my freedom. You brought all three back to me. In doing so, you have liberated me. This was your role, and it is complete. Now you will witness the grand design.
We have to stop it! It's now or never!
Intelligence, I guess. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. We roll a 1 to make it even better.
This is not over. pulled you out just in time. The situation is worse than I thought. This is an elder brain, no longer. The magic of the crown has caused it to evolve. It has become something more. A nether brain.
I thought the netherstones were supposed to allow us to dominate the brain.
I thought so too. But that was when I believed it was still an elder brain. It has been anticipating our every move from the start. I underestimated it. We will need to rethink our plan.
What do you propose?
All of that? And the stones didn't even work? I swear. This is never ending.
Perhaps. Do you think we can win this?
Please, darling. You have the vampire ascendant on your side. How could we lose?
How are you faring?
Oh, as well as can be expected when facing down the end of the world.
Gods! We were so close, darling. Impossible odds.
Are you hanging in there alright?
Fuck yes, soldier. I'm burning hard and fast and ready to fight a big old brain.
Do we have time for one last kiss? No, this seems like they do.
What were we doing again?
There I was thinking we were finally about to put an end to all of this. Too good to be true, I suppose.
I suppose so. Do you think we can win this?
I do. Think of all we've been through just to get to this moment. That wasn't luck, that was us. Let's just stay shoulder to shoulder and see this through.
I have assessed our encounter with the Netherbrain from every angle. I know why we failed. The problem was not the stones. The problem was you. You can make only one move at a time, but the Netherbrain calculates every possible move at once. It knows what you will do. It knows everything you could possibly do. You cannot outmaneuver it. To defeat it, you would have to think like an Illithid. Better yet, be one. Your mind is not capable of this. Mine is. You will give the stones to me. I will assimilate Orpheus, and then I will be able to leave this prison to face the brain.
This fella and his ultimatums. But he's forgetting one thing. We could become Illithid. I mean, I could. You could trust me to do what needs to be done.
When you say assimilate Orpheus, what do you mean by that?
I will consume his thoughts, his knowledge, his brain.
Would I be able to wield the stones myself if I become a Illithid and assimilate Orpheus?
In theory, yes. You have resisted such a fate so far. And this would be a complete evolution. And you will be an illithid for the rest of your days. Is this really something you would be willing to accept?
This isn't a decision to make in haste. Let's discuss it together beforehand.
Damn.
Githyanki's power will see us through. One last time.
Let's make another save.
The Emperor might be right, but we're not out of options yet. Let me transform. I'm not long for this world. I can feel it. You can trust me to use the stones as we planned. To defeat the brain and nothing more. It's the perfect solution. Say you agree. Please.
Are you sure this is what you want?
I've never been more sure of anything. This heart inside me is about to blow. Doesn't matter which body it takes out with it, right? If this is the end for me, let me be the motherfucker who saved the world.
None of us is turning into the mind flayers. That means giving them the stones, and so be it. I guess I give them to Karlach.
You're very fucking welcome, soldier. If anyone was gonna look even better with tentacles, it was gonna be me. Let's do this.
God damn it.
Suppose we can't claim to be shocked. The Emperor's wanted us to embrace our powers the whole time. This is the logical final step. I can't face the thought of it myself, though. I've only just been able to start living on my own terms. I can't surrender that. You're the only one who can make this decision. And whatever you choose, I'll be by your side.
So, we can't wield the stones unless one of us becomes an illithid? Huh. Maybe we should hand the stones over to the Emperor.
I spoke to Karlach already. I agreed to let her transform. This is what she wants. I'm not sure. What do you think?
You're asking me? Oh, darling. I don't know. Flip a coin if you need to. However it lands, I'm sure you'll make the right choice.
I spoke to Karlach.
I understand. It makes sense. I don't think it's a good option, mind you, but we are all out of good options. All right. If we're going to do this, then let's do this.
If we do not do this, all is lost. I trust you have aired opinions and grievances and made your decision. Are you ready to become a mind flayer?
Take the stones. I trust you to wield them. If I give him the stones, he's gonna dominate the brain, which is not what I want. I want the brain to go away, you know? I still have the orb. I don't need the stones to destroy the brain and the crown with it. But when the brain is defeated, the stone returns to me. I don't think it's gonna work out that way. Let's go with 7.
So be it.
I think he lies.
Now stand aside. I will assimilate the Githyanki's power in your stead. Do not judge me. Come, we must follow the brain's path. This time, we will not fail.
Not sure what I was expecting, but whatever that was, it was worse.
Come, it's time to leave.
I can never unsee that.
Hope we made the right choice. If not...
Hmm.
You yearn for the final confrontation. But to face the Netherbrain without the stones would lead to only one outcome. Your doom.
We proceed together.
You may believe you have all you need within yourself to defeat the Netherbrain, but you are mistaken. Something is missing.
We proceed.
Ready when you are.
Do we just kill it here? That can't be right.
Do not seek me again. We are done. You will live with the consequences of your actions for the little time you have left.
This is the bad ending.
You are found. Now you hear me. Now you yield.
I guess that's one way to do it. Turn into a mind flare. A very small one, actually.
Join me. Throw.
Came over.
You may believe you have all you need within yourself to defeat the Netherbrain, but you are mistaken. Something is missing.
The path less traveled. Let's give this a try.
Proceed against better judgment.
Push on, knowing full well how it will end. How it will all end. With you and your folly.
That's just game over. Where do I get the stones then? Have I worked myself into a blood ending? I think I might have.
I venture forth.
We proceed together.
Might be a bug, I guess.
Ready when you...
At least the bits of it.
I think we're done here.
We proceed.
You may believe you have all you need within yourself to defeat the Netherbrain, but you are mistaken.
What's missing? Maybe the Orphic ring? Maybe I could...
You may
No.
What now?
So I guess we don't have the stones anymore.
My faith will guide me.
Direct me.
Well, hello.
Yes?
I don't think that's how it's supposed to go. I guess if you give him the nether stones, we just die. Let's make Karlak into a mind flayer.
I trust you have aired opinions and grievances and made your decision. Are you ready to become a mind flayer?
Karlak will become the mind flayer.
Very well. I have the means to evolve you. I took this one from the Nautiloid. I have been nurturing it ever since, priming it for your use. Open your mind to it. Its latent potential will do the rest.
Latent potential. All right, let's do this. I'm ready. Turn me, damn it!
She is transformed. Her body is no longer hers, but her eyes, her heart. She is still Karlak for now. Only there's a hunger in her eyes that wasn't there before.
You feel it, don't you? The hunger. Embrace it. Feed.
Yeah.
I'm sure you will learn how to do it more gracefully with time. But you have done what is necessary. The greater challenge now lies ahead of us. The Netherbrain. Come. We must follow the brain's path. This time, we will not fail.
Not sure what I was expecting, but whatever that was, it was worse.
Come. It's time to leave.
This is wild. I'm myself, but more.
More? How do you mean?
It's like I'm beyond myself. I can sense things I never knew were there. And my engine, it's silent. No heat. No gears. Still there, but no longer threatening to explode. Soldier?
Karlak, that means you're going to live.
Yes. Yes. My God. Is it possible? Shit. I'm gonna be alright. I get to be alive. I get to stay. As a hideous monster, sure. But one that can feel, think, live. But I'm still myself. And I still love you. And more than anything, I know what our mission is. Delighted I get to do the honors.
I'm so pleased your mind survived the transformation intact. As for the rest of you, well, your mind survived, and that's what matters.
we've got a brain to defeat.
Hells yes, we do. Let's finish this thing, soldier. It's time. And I'm ready if you are. What's the story?
Wow, Karlak is still Karlak, I guess. You don't get to see the armors though. Not anymore. Karsus Compulsion, what's that? Channel the stone's magic to control the crown of Karsus to dominate the Netherbrain. The caster must channel the spell until the next turn for it to take effect. Well, in combat, Mind Flash can use actions and bonus actions interchangeably. Wow.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
At least she's alive.
Consider it done.
We proceed to...
Ready when you are.
We can use stealth or force, just as long as...
Istark! Chris! You held the future of the people in your hands! How dare you take our prince from us! How dare you parade around this abomination!
Go ahead, kill me. The only one who can prevent the Grand Design. Yeah, that's not gonna work for them.
Silence! You've made your choice, and I've made mine. Tarzeth! Freya! You will not be the end of me, and you will not be the end of Prince Orpheus!
I wonder how he plans to resurrect Orpheus now.
Fuck yes. Down the hatch.
Lack of the Realms? No. Veteran Gish used counter spell. We backlash then.
Time to kill.
On my way.
What if he cast Fear? Emperor can do some interesting stuff too. Like Chain Lightning, which means I'd rather cast Water maybe.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Let's have some courage.
was teleported out. Maybe we should have tried to kill him once and for all.
On my way.
We have lost much already, and we will lose more before the day is out. But even when the last soul falls, Baldur's Gate will stand. For Baldur's Gate is more than just a city. It is more than a place of opportunity for those of mercantile spirit. More than a place of refuge for those who are lost. More than a home for friends, loved ones, and adventurous souls. Baldur's Gate is a place where anyone can find what they need, if they're just willing to fight for it. Today, Baldur's Gate needs us. Today, we fight for... You're late, friend. This is the one you spoke of.
That is indeed the one who purged my home of a terrible evil. My father, Ketheric. There's no one I'd trust more to protect this city.
The feast examines Illithid ally with suspicion. He has not expected the savior of Baldur's Gate to be accompanied by a mind flayer.
Appearances may change, but they do not mask the one within. This one, I know. Observe with whom it traveleth. Friends. This mind flare will fight with thee. It will save thy city and thy lives.
He has hostility melting and the recognition that there is more beyond those eyes than malice.
My steel is yours, and I'm not alone.
Never thought I'd be fighting alongside a mind flayer. But I'll fight with you. With magic.
My Iron Hand gnomes brought enough explosives to level the upper city. To show us where we're needed.
Okay.
The Moon Maiden's silver light is a shield in dark times. Today, it is mine to wield.
And I hold her sword.
I made some improvements to Ramesses' arcane artillery. Give the word and the sky falls on any who stand in your way.
I'm in the mood to crack some skulls after that fuckery in the Temple of Baal. The City Watch will be glad to oblige me.
Not sure what I have to offer a mind flare, if I'm honest. But I hope my words of encouragement and reassurance will strengthen your resolve.
My dark forces are at your command today. We have a common goal.
All the strength of the lands we healed flows through me, and from me to you. No matter what form you take.
Nature's servant awaits.
Glad to have you with us, and not a moment too soon.
The air is thick with anticipation.
We didn't might find Minsk actually, now that I remember.
They're expecting a speech. Something to stir their hearts and put fire in their bellies for the fight ahead. What will a mind flayer say that could encourage them on the threshold of battle?
Our freedom depends on you. Fight with everything you have.
Uncertainty ripples through them. That a mind flayer could appeal to freedom is a confusing notion.
To our freedom!
It's a bit bugged, I think.
We'll prepare ourselves. We'll be ready when you call upon us. Baldur's grace be with you.
Call forth allies. Your allies have pledged to help you. You can summon them during combat with the button. I don't see the button anywhere though. Where's the button? Ah, there it is. Retinue of the Vampire Lord summons an undead horde to overwhelm this section of the battlefield. City Watch. Great weapon 5 to protect their home. Roland's Firestorm. 100 damage. Sword of Silverlight. Summon Dame Alien, Saloon's Shining Paladin to join your side in battle. Balm on the Moon Maiden. Call upon Isabel to offer a furtive player to Seluna, healing up to 6 nearby allies. Iron Hand Grenadiers. Throwing grenades. Silver Harp Squadron. Summon elite Harper archers to provide range support from your back ranks. I can talk to everyone, right?
We face the greatest evil our realm has known, and we do it together. On your word, the sword of Seluna will fall upon our foes.
Press on. This will all be over soon, and then... My gods, I'm having something very strong indeed.
Okay.
My pleasure. Once the city is saved, we'll rebuild it better than ever. With Iron Hand invention at its very foundation.
Onwards. There is no reason to linger here.
Don't look at me. This is your charge to lead. And no one better to do it.
The sooner we get this done, the sooner we can get a pint. Assuming there's an inn still standing.
Will is not here either, for some reason. Blade of Oppressed Souls. Who is this called Red?
Bodies, bloods, this is the dream. Knew I was smart to sneaks in. The Skelly boy said I could stay if I sold you stuff. So hurry up. Bye, bye, bye.
You know there is about to be a huge battle, right?
Really? Oh, don't you go getting chopped up. I need customers.
Let me see what you have. He doesn't have much of anything, to be honest. Guess I'll take the potions. I'll take Crawler Mucus, Arrow, Drow Poison, Thunder Wave, well, maybe not. Smoke Powder Arrow. Let me take these. Arcane Cultivation, why not? Wall of Ice, Sunbeam. Yep, not too bad. Fireball. Angelic Reprieve, I'll take. Some more healing potions.
Don't go dark.
What is this place? Oh, we fight someone up there. A winged horror.
I'm ready.
What it's doing here, I'm not sure.
The air is ripe with magic.
Easy.
Waterdeep. With ease.
We have lost much.
Oh, that's so buggy. This whole cutscene plays again.
What will a mind flayer say that could encourage them on the threshold of battle?
We fight to defeat the Nether Brain. We fight to take control of its crown.
To our freedom! We'll prepare ourselves, Balduran's.
Halsin is like, nah. That boy ain't right. You can play it as many times as you want as well.
I'm in.
Not my.
The air is they're What will a mind flayer say that could encourage them on the threshold of battle?
Our freedom depends on you. Fight. Fight with everything you have.
Certainty.
What's this Broodmother's Revenge? I think that's when you heal you get poison damage. Bleed of Oppressed Souls is really interesting though, and I don't know how I would get it.
Just like old times. Ready or not.
You've been caught in the act. So much for the perfect crime. Your defiance holds little sway.
Now they attack me. For this damn blade. It does a bit more psychic damage, okay. No, that blade is off limits. I think I haven't cleared this yet, so have to walk up there again. Well, she doesn't even walk, she just flies. That's kinda cool.
Put him up.
It also means she can attack on a bonus action, which is pretty interesting.
We have lost, but
Let's see again the broken cutscene.
What will a mind flayer say that
Bald.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Must take a short rest.
Well, some rest's better than none.
My pleasure.
I guess this is the upper city. That's how you get here. Pretty sure they just didn't have time to finish it.
Let's have a peek inside.
Fall back! Fall back!
Matthew!
Leave him be! We have to keep running!
You're running the wrong way. What's happening here?
Mind Flayer!
It's over.
He's frightened of your illithid ally, but the very fact it hasn't killed him on sight gives him reason to pause. Can the rumors be true? Is this really the Mind Flayer who could save the city?
This Mind Flayer is not like the others. This one will save you. Fight with us. No. Guess we have to kill them, huh?
Run, friends! Run!
No, they just run away. I guess that's better than killing them. Absolute zealots.
Yes.
Time for a little death.
Don't be shy.
I think the stats changed, right? We have +2 to strength now.
Ready. Unseen.
There goes my barbarian, I guess.
No gloom, all doom. With ease.
Tactical.
Guess we could just kill her instead.
Need to act fast.
Let's spill some blood. With finesse.
Damn. I think I attacked Carl like on accident. When an enemy within 18 meters targets you with a spell of a level that is lower than equal to your proficiency bonus, you can use your reaction to nullify the spell. Okay.
Join us. In her name! Onward.
That was pretty good. I do say so myself. Let's get back up here. Kill this idiot.
Can't afford to let up.
But this Inquisitor though has lots of health. For no good reason, I think. Could we perhaps hold it instead? Or approach? Yeah, that's fine.
Knees high.
Don't think you can slip up. Right? Maybe you can. Damn, we have so many mind flare powers now. A lot. Levitate over here. Sculpt of bonus action. Okay, it allows you to use bonus actions interchangeably. Sonic overload. Transfuse health. So basically all mind flare powers you could think of.
Alright, Karlak, it's go time.
That was painful.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Take that.
Can't give up. Not now.
We could levitate over here. Kill this guy. I'd rather get here though somehow.
Find a route.
I can't levitate anymore. Maybe with the... Damn it! Where was it? That's not it. Hulk roller I could still use. That's interesting. Dominate this guy.
This is gonna feel good.
I could only psionic backlash this. Doesn't seem like I can cast Ray of Frost on him.
Knight to King 5.
Magic missile might work though. Yeah, he counterspells that. I thought about it. I thought he would use a shield or something, but not a counterspell.
Ready.
Go for the throat. Hungry for the slaughter.
Take your...
Aye, aye.
Can I can't see his inventory. Guess that makes sense, kinda. Can use Mind Blast though.
Don't get too close.
Take that. Okay. He kind of dodged. But that's fine.
Heading there.
I smell blood.
I wonder if she kept infernal resistances or something like that.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Got to keep fighting.
Can't jump there though.
The lesson is death.
Shall we dance? Make it hurt.
Ready.
Take that.
Have to keep going. What's the plan?
Oh, there's another mind flayer there. Just haven't met him yet. So let's wait.
The witching hour.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Need to act fast.
Ah, I guess it summoned them instead. Well.
Need to stay focused.
Time for a cull.
I'm heating up.
Wonder if I have Misty Step.
There's blood in the air.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Don't think I do anymore. They need to cast this somehow.
Bye forever, pal.
Sucks that our Mind Flayer fella goes after.
Let's finish this.
Put him up.
It'd probably be counterspelled as well. Maybe not though.
Time to kill.
We did buy some scrolls though. Wall of Ice might not be too bad.
Under their noses.
Can't give up.
Creator, destroyer. Good move.
There's blood in the air. Come on then.
You could turn into a displacer beast.
My faith will protect me.
Didn't devour foe either. Okay, let's see what happens. That I expected. I thought he would mind blast too. Just a dash? Okay.
Become absolute.
She got stunned.
A little help, please.
Okay, Shadowheart is not dead yet, which is a good sign. Not sure if we can get these guys though.
Let's spill some blood. Let's do it.
My turn. Ready for this?
Cool touch maybe. Critical miss.
I don't fancy their chances.
Damn, I wish I had Misty Step prepared for this battle. This is super unlucky I don't have it.
Perhaps not the best use of my time.
Let's have some courage.
Watch this. All right, Karlak, it's go time.
Battle of wits.
Super messy fight. Like, it's incredible how messy this is.
Go for the throat. Outmaneuver them.
Don't have bite. Because it's a bonus action, right?
On my word.
Let me recite their demise.
Let's cook with fire, babe.
She didn't save, okay.
Unleash me. Certainly. Let's turn someone inside out.
Gods, it's hot in here. Let's go. Close ranks.
Swords meet sorcery. The dance macabre. This way. What fools these mortals be.
Okay. I think I'll end the stream here. Hopefully finish it off tomorrow. So I have to go now. And if I have enough time, I'll just clean things up here. So for the next stream we do everything kind of rested with all our spells and all that. I'm not sure if that's like random enemies they summoned or if they came from over here somewhere and from these other areas, so you can probably just invis yourself and walk through, to be honest. But I guess there is that. Well, anyways, see you tomorrow. hope you have a good day, and